It's been a while since I did a mattress review. Not just a while, it's been 6 months. A lot of you have hung around. I am surprised how many of my original mattress subscribers are still waiting for another mattress review. I've taken that on board. I've been getting stuck into the speakers lately. But you've been asking me about the Simba Luxe mattress. There's the clue. This is the Simba Luxe mattress. I have got back into the mattress game. I'm excited to be back doing mattresses. I was all mattressed out at one point, but you asked me particularly about this mattress. I did email Simba. I said, can I have it's your most expensive mattress, and can I have one for free? I thought, will they agree or will they not? In the old days, it wasn't that easy to get a mattress. They emailed back the same day. Said, yes, we're quite happy to send you a Luxe mattress. That was it. They didn't say, we want this done in a certain amount of time. They didn't say, we want you to agree this, that, or the other, which in the past has been an issue when I've tried to get mattresses. This was brilliant. It was the same day. You can have the mattress. Yes, it's our most expensive mattress, but hey ha, that's how it goes. So here we are, Simba Luxe mattress. Just a quick recap. Simba, been selling online since 2016. When I first got into doing online mattresses, and that's what I focus on, online mattresses, a lot of new companies were coming on the market, and they were all new. And what we've learned since then, or at least I've learned since then, companies come, companies go. And they all advertise their 10-year warranty. It seems to be a standard thing now with online mattresses. But they need to be around in 10 years' time. I'm just pointing that out because even in this last year, I know we've had big problems, but it was a surprise and disappointment to me to see Lisa and Casper, big companies, they've up and gone back to America. Other companies that while I've been doing this have come and go. So I'm pointing this out because you want to know what a warranty is going to be. It's going to mean something 10 years down the road. Simba now, one of the older companies, been around since 2016. That's something to note. Now, I'm saying this is their most expensive mattress. Of course, originally all these online companies, one mattress, that's all you need. But we've moved on since then. They've got 3 different mattresses. This is the Luxe Hybrid Pro. So the big thing about Simba is it came online and their USP, unique selling point, was micro pocket springs. So like something like 2.5 centimeters. It's all really about comfort. I'll get onto that later. And they're conical. So conical means when they compress, they can compress right down. So it's not each layer on top of each other. They can compress to like the actual width, the gauge of the wire. So all the mattresses will have micro pocket springs. The plain hybrid, which isn't the Pro version, you got your cover, you got your what they call Simba-Pure polyurethane foam layer. Then you got your one layer of micro pocket springs. Then you get your support layers. The Hybrid Pro ups the game. You get a wool layer underneath that top cover. You get twin layers of micro pocket coils, and what benefit of that I'll go through at another time, probably in the review. Let's try and get on with this, what should be an unboxing. But just to point out the difference is, then you get the Luxury Hybrid Pro, which ups that wool layer to a bamboo wool blend. You get your twin layers of 25mm micro pocket coils, which they call Aerocoils. Then you get your support layer for those springs, and then you get another layer of 40mm springs. So even more, so you get more and more springs. I want to get on with the unboxing. I'm not going to go into all that detail in this video. When I come to the review, I will go into detail what all these specs mean to you. The other thing just to point out is the actual hybrid, the lower end hybrid 25 centimeters, Hybrid Pro 28 centimeters, and Luxe Hybrid Pro 31 centimeters. Just to point out, what does that really matter to you? It does, particularly in the sense of if you're someone who's trying to match the size of the mattress to how comfortably you can sit on the edge. Obviously, as you get a bit older, not that easy to get off of bed. And if that's an important thing to you, remember, you want to as you're sitting on the edge of a bed to rise off it, something near a 90-degree angle between your quadriceps, your thighs, and the legs, the bit that has the ankles. But your feet should be touching the floor, so you don't want to be dangling 20 feet in the air, and you don't want to be like right down. So trying to match that perfect height with the height of the mattress, and of course the base that you're going to put on. So the total height is what's going to count when you're actually sitting on the edge, if that's the thing to you. I'm going to get on with the unboxing. I believe this is the first Simba where you're allowed to take the cover off. Now, there was a big deal before that. Apparently only on the Luxe, I keep calling it luxury, I'm sure that's what Luxe stands for. The Luxe Hybrid Pro, you can take the cover off and it's washable. That's brilliant. That's brilliant when you've got to live with the mattress. So we're going to get on, unbox it, and have a quick look now. Come back in a few weeks, probably in about 4 weeks, tell you how I got on with it and go into detail on the specs. Not sure if I'm going to have a welcome pamphlet, and I'm not sure, as in the old days, when I got a Simba safety blade enclosed. So just in case, I've got my trusty standing knife. I've got an old Simba blade. I do like the Simba blade because, unlike others, it has a curved edge. So it helps to protect the mattress. Some of them have a very sharp edge, never mind the blade, where you can actually accidentally rip some of the mattress. So I did like the Simba one. That's why I've kept it. I'm going to obviously put this on the bed base and unpack it, unwrap it, and have a good look at what we've got. So, oh yeah, there is a pamphlet, and but it's wedged a little bit down. Of course, this would have been easier if I'd already put it on the bed, which I didn't. But you should bear that in mind when you come to unbox. Let's get it on the bed base first. So there is a little goodie in there, and I do have my welcome kit booklet. Open Me for Better Sleep. It's not that you really need a welcome pack to tell you how to sleep and open it, but I actually do think it's part of the unwrapping experience. I do think that's actually part of the opening original thrill. By the way, it tells me 2 free pillows for me and my friends, and £100 for me. How do I get that? All I've got to do apparently is spread the word about Simba. Everybody wins. So obviously that's something you might want to look at if you fancy £100 in your pocket. Your bedtime reading. My husband likes a firm mattress apparently. So some quotes here. Thanks for getting into bed with us. We've got 40 years of experience. Of course, as a company, Simba have been around since 2015. Your first 200 nights, it is a 200 night trial. As I said, clearly it's a bed in a box and it comes vacuum packed. Tell me about the cone-shaped Aerocoils, or micro pocket springs to you. So nothing really groundbreaking there that I can see. And then another one. Oh, there's my Simba blade. I do like the Simba blades, as I said, and I'm glad to see, because a lot of these mattresses I've done in the past, one day they give you a welcome pack, then they don't, then they give you a free safety blade, and then they don't. It's nice to see some consistency. Tells me about opening it. Obviously take it to the room and to the base before you start trying to take the mattress out. There's my cutter, and that's basically it. And now the big part, just make sure I know what the bottom will be. That looks like that bit, doesn't it? So it's telling me here, the top is 90% polyester, 1% elastane. I do like elastane in my mattress covers. It gives it a nice stretchy feel. So that the top 99% polyester, 1% elastane. The border is 100% polyester. The inner panel 100% polyester, and the base 55% polyester, 45% polypropylene. It's kind of what I expected. Polyester is very common for these covers. Let's bear in mind it is a petrochemical though at the end of the day, but there are many benefits to polyester. And I'm struggling a little bit. This is well packed to get this safety blade in. This is where actually a pointy end actually comes in handy. I don't know if I actually need this here. Actually, let's find the actual start of the wrapping. So it's easier this way, I think. Find the start of the wrapping. Let's get this the right way around. This is kind of never ending, isn't it? But to be honest, I wasn't expecting quite this much of the outer wrapping. Maybe I should have just cut straight through it. Let's go on and on. We should have do it this way around. And we finally get to the end of the wrapping. That is the top of the mattress. So I've got this the right way around, that's good. This is, of course, a single. I'm not sure if it's got any handles or not, but I did see, apart from the single, all the others have no less than 8 handles. It probably doesn't sound a big deal, but when you've got to live with a mattress and a big heavy mattress, it makes a huge difference. Especially as you're going to be able to take this cover off and wash it. But there may be no handles or less than 8. I'm not sure, to be honest, on this particular single. So we do have handles. Obviously, it's just less on the single. I was worried that there wouldn't be any handles at all. But there must be, I don't know if it's handles on the underside as well on the doubles or at the ends. I guess at the ends that would make more sense. So this is going to be quite a big mattress. 31 centimeters is quite a big mattress. So the first thing I like to do is have a good sniff, not because I'm particularly weird, but the original sniff test, just to remember, you would expect some smell from a mattress. When you originally open it, it's been vacuum packed. And I always say, no matter what they say, let any mattress, even a natural latex mattress, let it air for 72 hours in a well-ventilated room. So any VOCs, any compounds that are going to evaporate will do so in that mostly in that first 3 days. It's not such an issue in terms of, be careful of that. If you don't know, VOCs, volatile organic compounds, there are chemicals that leach. Of course, we are using polyurethane foam, mainly from petrochemicals, but they call it Simba-Pure. They used to call it Simba-Tex, but basically we're still talking CertiPur certified foam. CertiPur is great because over and above the standards we'd have in Europe or the national standards in the UK, because we are now post-Brexit, but basically they've just taken on the old standards from Europe. Over and above those standards, CertiPur set out levels of VOCs that are acceptable, what chemicals are acceptable and what chemicals shouldn't be in there at all, whereas under the normal regulations you would have certain levels of those. So well-regulated CertiPur in terms of, and especially in terms of VOCs. And I'm saying that because there is a slight smell to this mattress. We'll see what it's like after 72 hours, but I'm not concerned because at this stage I know it's CertiPur, so I know all the nasty stuff has been taken out. The other thing you should know about Simba, the Luxe Pure, which I want to actually do the detail in the review, to point out one of the big deals is Simba-Pure not only is CertiPur certified, contains graphite. Sometimes you'll see graphite, sometimes you'll see charcoal. They're all forms of carbon. Carbon is great in a mattress because it has temperature regulating properties, which is always, for some people, it may be an issue with foam, but it also it's also fire retardant. So it allows them to reduce any fire retardants elsewhere in the mattress that they would have to use. Now, I don't know if there's any fire retardants or reduced. Simba do say on the website, certain fire retardants are not used at all. So sometimes they can use enough that you don't have to use any other fire retardants. Polyester will have fire retardant properties. And indeed, we've got a bamboo wool layer under the cover, and wool is naturally fire retardant. So I don't know if there's any fire retardants in, but certainly a lot less in Simba than you would have in similar mattresses because you've got wool and you've got graphite. Let's have a quick look if I can take the cover off, and then we'll come back in a few weeks. You've got a label here, what does it say? Just seeing if it says washable. 30 degrees washable. And line dry only, by the way. And we've got a zip. In the old days, you used to seal it up, and it was a big deal about taking your cover off. No longer the case. Let's flip it over. And those are the layers. I'm not going to flip it back at this stage. Just to say, this is made in the UK and delivered from the UK. Just to quickly go, remember that's the bottom, so that's going to be the firm base layer. We've got obviously the polyester cover. We've got a layer of wool, a bamboo wool batting here. Then we've got the Simba-Pure. I can see the flakes of graphite there. Simba-Pure, obviously polyurethane foam, but it's CertiPur certified. Then we have our microcoils. Obviously, these microcoils are encased. It is, especially with microcoils, you wouldn't want them on the edge. There is a problem putting normal pocket springs on the edge because of the amount of bend you get to side. So boxing is normal. These are boxed in or encapsulated. Then we have a support layer. You do need some support under pocket springs to give them a solid base. Then we've got our 40mm pocket springs. Then with the boxing in, I was expecting, so no, actually, because I didn't know how big these layers were, so clearly there's a bigger layer between under the 40mm pocket springs. I don't know if that's for stability, but it would certainly make more sense if it has a bigger polyurethane foam layer. Remember, all the foams here are CertiPur certified, and our support base layer. So that's basically it. It's an unboxing. There you can have a quick look. It is a big mattress. How big is it? We're expecting it to be 31 centimeters in total, and I'm at about 26, so it's got some expanding to do. I will always let them air and expand naturally for 72 hours. I think Simba say within a few hours you can sleep on it, but in terms of good practice, 72 hours in a well-ventilated room, let it expand naturally, take the cover off, and let the VOCs really leach out before we do anything. So, tiny bit of smell, but it's not bad. I'm actually having to sniff up close to get the smell. At this stage, I couldn't smell anything there. It's not room filling as some of these mattresses can be. So I'm excited to try my first new mattress for 6 months. I hope you come back and join me in about 4 weeks, I would say. I'm going to sleep on the mattress. I sleep on all my mattresses. I do give them a fair test. I do retest it after the 4 weeks to see about what kind of changes have happened. And then I give you my opinion and where it stands compared to other mattresses. Just bear in mind, all these mattresses are constantly evolving. I give you the specs at the time I tested them, but they are continually evolving, as Simba has. Originally, Simba-Tex was a synthetic latex, then it became a polyurethane foam. Now they don't call it Simba-Tex at all, and now it's Simba-Pure. I think it's good that they changed it from Simba-Tex, because very confusing. It still sounds like latex, which it isn't. And by the way, synthetic latex, a good quality polyurethane foam, to me, is preferable over, a normal synthetic latex, because they're both petrochemicals at the end of the day, and latex still has its own particular feel. Synthetic latex does not feel like natural latex. I think better off with a high quality polyurethane foam than synthetic latex. Synthetic latex can also pong quite a bit, actually. So there you have it. I have got some zoning along the base, but we'll go over all that in the actual review. I hope you join me in about 4 weeks, and I thank you for watching.